In my district, in the middle of Michigan, Michigan's 8th district, the high cost of prescription drugs is the top issue that people come and talk to me about. They pull me over in the grocery store, they come to town halls, mothers grab me by the arm and literally beg me to push for prescription drug prices to come down so that they can afford the insulin for their child. My caseworkers have the stories of these people every single day. People are paying $10,000 every year for their Humira, for their Crohn's disease, even though they're on Medicare. Joanna, who lives in my hometown of Holly, Michigan, was hospitalized several days ago because she could not afford the advanced asthma inhaler, which has had a predatory price increase in the past 2 years. She rations her medications to keep her costs manageable and still spends hundreds of dollars each month on prescriptions. This is simply wrong, and your committee and our House have the ability to do something about it. No one should have to choose between paying for their prescriptions and putting food on the table. What has made me very happy is that Democrats and Republicans have said the same positive things about the need to address prescription drug pricing. We have an opportunity this year to pass legislation that will have immediate impact on people's pocketbooks, on their kids, on their health. So I urge you to find that common ground and move ahead with this. There are 2 big things I think this committee could do that would have an immediate impact on all of our constituents. One, we need to allow Medicare to negotiate for drug prices in bulk. I am on military insurance. The VA is allowed to negotiate for drug prices. Medicare is not. So I can easily go get a prescription, my dad gets the same one, and I pay less for my drugs than my dad does because he's on Medicare and I'm on military insurance, for no other reason than sheer and unadulterated greed. There is no other good reason. So I urge you to push that forward. Secondly, just transparency. Just in our system, we deserve to know the price of drugs before we're buying them. We deserve to be able to shop, comparison shop. It's as American as apple pie to do that competition. And there is no reason why patients should have to be in the dark on their out-of-pocket costs for their life-saving drugs. Most of the time, people have no idea what they could be paying for comparable medications or generics. They just simply don't know. Oftentimes, they don't know that across the street at the other pharmacy, they could be paying 1/5 of the price for prescription drugs. The more expensive pharmacy is not going to disclose that. Doctors are often unaware of which pharmacies offer better prices, and it should not be up to the individual patients waiting in line for their life-saving medications to figure this out. They are entitled to know the upfront costs. I think that transparency and efficiency are things that both Democrats and Republicans agree on. There is no reason to not to move forward with straightforward but critical changes to our system, and I urge you to embark upon them. Lastly, let me make one additional strategic point. In addition to lowering the cost of prescription drugs for the good of our constituents, I think we need to be deeply concerned about the perception of the drug industry. I know from my district and from places in my state, we have wonderful drug companies, but there is a number of companies that are ruining the perception for the rest of them. Right now, people in my district believe that these agencies are purposely using predatory price increases to line their pockets, that it's not for research and development, it's for more commercials and other things. We have no idea on the way to tell the difference. We all want the best life-saving drugs to be discovered in the United States, as we always have been the leader in that. But I fear that the perception that the drug industry has bought and sold Washington and does not understand their role in our system is going to hurt everything we're trying to do with saving lives and helping people's pocketbooks. So thank you for the opportunity, and I really urge you great success in your work.